Okay, I want to show you guys how you can use the Desmos graphing calculator, which you can download onto your Chromebook, to solve trig problems at home. You won't have the luxury of doing NSolve, but you can still get a lot of good trig practice by doing that. So you go to desmos.com, it's the calculator, and the first thing you need to do is make sure it's in degree mode. So you got to check this tool, this little tool setting here, graph settings. And you got to make sure it's in degrees. So if you go to it, it's probably in radians right now. We got to put it in degrees, just like we have to put our calculator in degrees. So let's say that I had the sine of x equals 3/5, and I'm trying to find the angle. The function that we've been using in our calculator is the inverse function. So in your calculator, you've been doing inverse sine of 3 divided by 5. So the Desmos calculator is going to do the same thing. You have to go over to this equation here, and you hit this little keyboard down at the bottom, and you go to your functions, and I'm going to do inverse sine, and I'm going to tell it 3 divided by 5. And this output right here, this is my angle measure. So if I want to do another one, put an expression in, I want to do, let's say, cosine of 3/5. And you can use the keys here. You can use the keys on your keyboard. So 53 degrees. And again, we're just rounding to whatever value they tell us. Now, what's a little bit different is, let's say I give you sine of 20 equals x over 5. So now I'm looking for a side length. Well, this is where I can really cross multiply. I know that x times 1 is x, and then this would become 5 times the sine of 20. So if I go to my Desmos calculator, I can do sine of 20, and I can go times 5. It's just a very small number, but that's a side length. Okay, that's a side length there. That's all I'm doing. If I had, let's say, cosine of 80 equals x over 15. Anytime this value is in the denominator, I'm cross-multiplying. I'm multiplying 15 times the cosine of 80. So I can go, again, add a new equation. I can click all these and click these off, but I can say 15 times the cosine of 80. And I can find what that value is. So I can use all of the functions in the Desmos calculator to help me. Now, if I have the sine of 40 equals x over 18. No, sorry, I didn't mean that. Sine of 40. It's really annoying writing with this pen. Oh, I love you guys, so I'll do it anyway. Equals 18 over x. This cross multiplication is a little bit different now. This is 18 times 1, which is 18. And that's equal to x times the sine of 40. Now, since multiplication is going on right here, I want to divide by the sine of 40. The sine of 40, again, is just a value. Remember, it's just a ratio. So 18 divided by the sine of 40 equals x. So when I go to my cool Desmos calculator, 18 divided by sine 40. Okay, so that would give me that length of that. So you can use the Desmos calculator. You can download it on all of your Chromebooks. So I hope that helps some of you be able to do some work outside of school.